feet touch the ground, Blake? It's been a big couple of days, I'd imagine.
Yeah, huge 24 hours for me. Obviously found out yesterday, and Dougal did a great job in sorting it all out, and Peter Bell and stuff picked me up from my house in Melbourne and got me to the airport, and did my medical today, and was all good, and signed a 3-year contract with the Freo Dockers, and I'm pumped.
Did you want to come home? Did you want to come back to Perth?
Eventually. I wasn't expecting to come back this early in my career. I was pretty settled at the Saints, but Freo have given me an awesome opportunity. Talked to Justin about my role, and it was a hard one to turn down. Played a lot of roles for the Saints and felt like I wasn't able to really settle into one position. I think Justin's made it clear what role I'll play next year and in the future for the club, and I'm pumped to hear that from him. And it was a hard offer not to turn down, really.
Yeah. What was the role that he wants to start? More midfielder?
More around the ball on the wing and a little bit inside. So, but we'll experiment with a few things, I'd imagine. And I'm just pumped to get started and get cracking the pre-season and hopefully help the team improve.
Like, what are the emotions like? How do you describe it? It's a lot to get your head around.
Yeah, I was. Dougal rang me. I was at the Saints doing a gym session and got a call from Doug saying what's going down, and my first reaction was a bit of shock and bit of worry because my whole life's obviously back home back in Melbourne. This is home now. It was home, but I've got back here now, and I already feel the love, and I'm excited. My mum and dad are pumped to have me back. Got a lot of friends and family here. They're keen to see me play at Optus, and I'm excited.
Can you clarify, there seems to be some discussion on the East Coast that you were filthy to be moved from the Saints. Is that a long way from the truth? Or?
Yeah, it's definitely a long way. Like, obviously, I was contracted with the Saints next year, so by the end of it, it was my decision whether or not I wanted to leave or not. And the offer Freo sort of given up with my role and where my footy was sort of heading, I think a change was good for me personally. As I said a few times, I'm really excited about what Justin was saying to me, and I can't wait to get to work with the Freo Dockers and all the new boys, and I'm pumped.
Were you formerly a West Coast supporter?
I was a West Coast fan growing up, but I got a lot of my family went for Freo as well, so we always had that bit of in-house rivalry, but I'm a Freo man now.
Having grown up, watched them, what about playing in a derby? What would that be like to you?
Yeah, I was talking to a few mates today about it. I hadn't really thought about it till probably a couple of hours ago, and it's just like, watching them, it's something you dream of playing in, and hopefully I'll get that chance next year, and I can't wait.
Did you have some idea last week this was a possibility, or did you get quite shocked just yesterday?
No, it was a bit of a shock to the system. Yeah, I only really found out yesterday, so it's gonna work out, I'm sure.
What was that sort of initial reaction? Were you like, no, I'm staying here, or was it like, oh no, this is a chance to move home?
Obviously, just wanted good chance to move home. So we just spoke to Andrew McDougall about it. He basically laid it out how it was, and was real clear with me what was going to happen. And obviously, hearing from Justin and Peter Bell and what they spoke about, I was really pumped to hear what they were saying, and I think this club's heading in an awesome direction. And I wish Saints all the best, and I'm sure they'll be a great team down the line. But I'm with Freo now, and I'm looking forward to it.
Has there been a hankering to get back to WA at all?
I was pretty settled in Melbourne, but every time I came back to Perth, there was always that little bit of an itch to stay here and not go back. But I'm happy to be back now. I've always wanted to finish my career here, so at least I'm come a bit earlier, and I'm excited.
You obviously didn't get much success at St Kilda. How hopeful are you that this club's turning the corner and on the way up, and you could maybe play some finals pretty soon?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they've got one of the best, home field advantages in the league. I know for a fact when I come over here, it's one of the toughest places to win at. So there's a positive there, and then obviously you got Fife, who just won the Brownlow Best Player in the comp. So and a lot of experienced players like Mundy and stuff I'll learn off, and the club's got a lot of young guys coming through as well from what I've seen. So obviously we'll be trying our hardest to improve, and I can't wait to help everyone out.
You're throwing around a bit at the Saints in terms of positions. What do you think your best position is?
Yeah, I had that chat with Justin, and we were speaking about where I feel comfortable playing, and I sort of said wing or inside. And at the Saints, my role was sort of that versatility and move around a bit, and which I was happy to do and still am if the Freo Dockers need that, if we need that. So yeah, whatever my role is, I'm happy to play, and but I'm just looking for the opportunity to settle in on the wing or inside or wherever that may be. So yeah.
Looking forward to playing with Nat Fyfe rather than trying to tackle him.
Yeah, I've tried to run with him 2 years ago, I reckon, and he absolutely torched me. So it'd be good to play alongside him and hopefully give him a chop out every now and again, and even help the other boys out wherever I can.
You're in and out of the Saints team. Is that your aim, to really cement one spot in the team?
I don't think I was in and out much the last couple of years. I played 30-odd games the last 2 years, and yeah, probably just being consistent with my footy each week instead of having an okay performance and dropping off to a poor performance. So I'm just looking for really just consistency, and that probably starts with my role. So I'll get that here, I'm sure, and yeah, I just want to help these guys win and achieve what we all want to achieve.
When your name's
Yeah, I know a few. Obviously met a few of them around the joints when I've been out and about, and obviously know Hogan from when I played with him in the 16s, McCarthy in the 18s. Played a little bit against Blakely and a few other guys in the Colt system back in the day, and yeah, so they're all good guys, and yeah, I'm pumped to get to know them all better.
When your name's been mentioned the last few days, a high ceiling keeps coming up. How high is the ceiling for you?
Oh, I can't really say much about that. I just need to, for me, it's about just working hard, becoming a consistent footballer, and it'll just go from there, I'm sure.
Have you sensed there's an air of excitement here with a new coach and a new start?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Obviously with Peter coming in, I think last year he came in, and then obviously Justin taking over the new role of head coach. So I was in the sort of the same position a few months ago at the Saints. We got obviously Richo left and Ratton come in, and so it's all sort of the similar sort of feel to it all. But yeah, look, from experience it was exciting, and it feels exciting here, and I'm sure that what I've heard about Justin from a few other people that he's coached and done some stuff with, and they say he's an awesome bloke, and I can't wait to get to meet him, and he's a West Perth boy as well, so that'll be good.